This is how we do it, this is how we do it. It's Friday again, which means it's time for another top 5. And don't worry, it's not the top 5 best dance moves, because I know I would blow all of you out of the water. Actually, this week, it's the top 5 theme songs that I think are most catchy. Once again, just like last week, these songs are in no particular order. It doesn't go from 5 being the worst to 1 being the best. And just like last week's vlog, I'm sure these songs are going to get stuck in your head. I can't tell you how many text messages I got that said, "Oh my god, that Eddie Murphy song I can't get out of my head. That damn Barbie girl song keeps repeating over and over and over in my sleep. My god, Justin, whatever you do, don't ever make a video like that again." Actually, it was just 2 text messages. And one of them said that they actually liked the Eddie Murphy song. Anyway, on to this top 5. The first one goes back quite a ways, like from the mid-70s to, I want to say 80 or 81. It only had a couple years run in the 80s. It was a pretty prominent show at the time. It showed African Americans in a situation that they really had never been in before on television. So for number 5, here is a pretty catchy theme song, I think. And from what I've heard from people, not a whole lot of people watched this show, but I think it was good.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on to the side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues, getting our turn at best. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Forever moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the side. We finally got a piece of the pie.
Now see, wasn't that kind of catchy? I mean, and how can you not like the Jeffersons? There was George Jefferson, who everybody really couldn't stand, but they really actually liked. And then, of course, there was Louise, who also went by Wheezy, which really became her nickname because of her asthma. Now on to the second theme song. This one is a little more current. It's probably from the mid-90s. This is more of a show that I know a lot of people around my age used to watch. Some of them still watch it. I really haven't watched it in quite a few years. Just because I haven't watched the show doesn't mean the theme song isn't as catchy as it was then as it is now. Yeah, my tongue has been really tied. Here's the 4th most catchy theme song that I think you won't be able to get out of your head.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a thirst of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Everywhere you go, everywhere there's a heart, I am. See, I can't even get it out of my head now that I just heard it. Alright, on to number 3. A lot of people don't actually really know a lot about this show. I remember watching it not too much when it was originally on, but when it had been syndicated. I thought it was a pretty good show. It had some funny lines. But more importantly, we're not here for the lines. We're not here for the popularity. We're here for the theme song. Here's number 3.
New boy in the neighborhood lives downstairs and it's understood. He's there just to take good care of me, like he's one of the family. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I see I want Charles in charge of me. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I see I want Charles in charge of me.
Hot damn. If I wasn't under 18 when that show came out, I would definitely say Charles could be in charge of me because he is smoking. And we know what he would be in charge of. Number 2 is actually a suggestion that I got from a friend. And the more and more I thought about it, I thought, Justin, yes, that theme song really is catchy. You really should, include it in your top 5 next week. I really think you should. I mean, who doesn't remember the Reading Rainbow theme song? That was a catchy theme song, but that isn't what number 2 is. Here's the real number 2.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. There's a time you gotta go and show you grow, and now you know about the facts of life. The facts of life. When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. It takes a lot to get 'em right when you're learning the facts of life. Learning the facts of life. Learning the facts of life.
At the end of those scenes, when they were done filming, and Miss Garrett said, "Hey girls, clean those carpets." She didn't mean the ones on the floor. God, I'm going to hell. And the number 1, okay, actually that would be 2. The number one theme song that I think is most catchy comes from a show that was kind of mimicked later on by another show. I don't get the fascination with the whole housekeeper boss working together, eventually getting a romance plot line, but apparently it works. Because it did for the number 1 most catchy theme song that I think you probably won't get out of your head, and you could probably sing along to once the very first note starts. And I'm sure you will maybe disagree, some of you, but this is my top 5, bitch.
There's a time for love and a time for living. Take a chance and face the wind. Open road and a road that's hidden. A brand new life around the bend. There were times I lost a dream or two. I found a trail, and at the end was you. There's a path you take and a path not taken. The choice is up to you, my friend. Not so long, but you might awaken to a brand new life, brand new life, a brand new life around the bend.
There's your top 5 theme songs that I think are most catchy. Please, once again, don't blame me if these are stuck in your head for the next week until next Friday's vlog. I mean, you're only watching this video once, maybe twice. My ass had to watch them over and over to edit this thing. And on a side note, if you personally know me, you know that I probably couldn't have done a top 5 without including the Golden Girls theme song, my all-time #1 favorite show. Unfortunately, almost every version that I went to download would erase the audio off the video once it was on my computer due to copyright issues. God, even after 3 out of the 4 of those bitches are gone, they're still fucking me over. I guess I should be a little less quiet. I'm sure my parents are thinking, what the hell is he talking about? And who's he talking to? No one's here. Alright, and that's the top 5 for this week. And I'm not going to announce what the top 5 is for next week. No. There needs to be some element of surprise. Like today, I just found out that I have gonorrhea. Surprise! April Fools, I don't have gonorrhea. I have syphilis. I'm going to go. Stay tuned next week for another top 5. And then also sometime in early this week, there'll be another spontaneous vlog like there has been for the past couple of weeks. I'll see y'all later.